G'day y'all, how are we all doing? Welcome aboard. We're just setting up the live stream. I'm just deleting all my auto saves at the moment. I don't know if it's you guys or not, but a lot of more errors and stuff have been happening in the 154 update on American Truck Simulator. I keep getting that stupid curve issue. And now I'm getting the mouse issue as well. I don't know why, because I've got that set at 0 in the config file. So, yeah, it's quite weird. Yeah, but I've been getting a lot of issues with / and then it says Sprite. Something to do with the parking vehicles. I don't know why. But anyway, it's all parcel. Well, I got multiple errors on all the mods, though. So, nothing new there. That's what happens when you convert things over. Right, anyway, we're about to fire up, so just bear with me. I'll just gotta load up the game, and then see how we go. And, yeah, we are rolling with Triple B tonight. Hopefully everybody has been enjoying your weekend. Everybody that went to the Brisbane Truck Show, hopefully you enjoyed yourselves. The M1 Truck Spotter gave me a great mention on his YouTube channel. Because I did ask him the question, did you check out the new Max Superliner, the 2026 Max Superliner? I knew all about it. And, yeah, I seen that the little smart-ass little brat got his hands, greedy hands on the news on it. Yeah, use a kid, why don't you? Why not? All the better, you know, the future is bright. Right, we're ready to rock and roll. So T909 tonight, as chosen by you viewers out there last week on our Sunday night Light Up Them Highwayz last Sunday. We had a poll vote. There's no poll vote this week, folks, because I'm not too sure if I'm going to be on the air live. No RTA mods tonight. No, it is the 1.54 version of the Kenworth T909. So that's what we're rolling with tonight. The stream is about to start now. Let's fire her up. Welcome aboard. How are we all doing? We are ready to rock and roll. Don't ask me for convoys or anything, folks. I don't do convoys. As you know, I'm a solo player. I'm a modder for the game. I'm the Godfather's Mods Company. Welcome aboard to Australia Worldwide Entertainment's coverage of Sunday Night Light Up Them Highwayz. So, yeah, you guys voted for T909 last week. I didn't tell you guys what skin it was going to be because at that time, I didn't know what I was going to be doing. I knew I was going to be doing a new skin. But I did say to you guys I might throw out a Triple B. And that's what we're doing. So we're rolling with the Freighter T-Liner and the Triple B. The first trailer is a drop deck. The second trailer is a belly deck. And then we've got a drop deck again. So it is drop, belly, drop. All right. Sounds like a rhyme, doesn't it? Drop, belly, drop. Make that ass clap. All right, let's rock and roll. So we're an ultra wide. I'm on an ultra wide LG gaming monitor, and yeah, we are rolling with it in style here tonight. So Bathurst Company, ladies and gentlemen, I have done their old paint job in the past, their old logo. This is the newer logo, and yeah, BA and something they're known as. But anyway, they're around Bathurst, just like DA Campbell. So yeah, we are ready to rock and roll with this one. So this skin, I do believe that this skin is going to be in the 1.2 update. So this is a worldwide exclusive at the current time. I can confirm the Freighter T-Liner trailer skins pack. I'm hopeful to get it out by the end of the week, but it's looking more like the following week. So I can confirm, yeah, more so the following week because we are sort of running behind it. So yeah, it should be out before the month's out anyway. So don't expect that this week. Most likely the following week. This week I'm going to be very, very busy, especially on Wednesday with Train Sim World because we've got the big, massive Frankfurt S-Bahn release, and I'm really looking forward to that. It's been my highly requested train route for Train Sim World for quite a long time. And technically it's a second part of the Left Rhine. And you know me, I voted that route as the best route in Train Sim World free era. I love that route. So, yeah, looking forward to part 2. Anyway, let's fire up. We are starting tonight, let's get out on the map for starters. I'm probably out in the middle of whoop at the moment because it's giving me outside the boundary areas. But this was mainly only for the cover photo. So there it is. There it is. Now in real life, the lead trailer actually doesn't have a logo. It's just plain blue. But I decided to put, as you can see, the logo is in there. Is in their logo there. So I've decided to slap that out. Just put it on the side there. Make things a bit more interesting. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you like to see the logo, or you want me to remove it? It's totally your choice. But I might see what I can do, or maybe I'll decide to give you guys an option where you can have it or not, or you can just change it through the files anyway when you download the mod when it gets released. Anyway, we're rolling with the 1.54 version update to, as you know, SWR Customs, Samuel Hill. He's gone under the radar these days. He's more private. Nobody wants to share anything anymore. Everybody just wants to be a scumbag. Me, I still like to share my work with my company brands and all that, so I'm not going to change my way of doing things. So before we get smashed up, we better get on the road. So let's do that. Okay. Unit Freight Lighter Aussie. Yeah, it's another truck that spins up a lot of errors. Alright, let's grab a job before we get going. Now, I can confirm tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I have been working behind the scenes again earlier today on the upcoming 1.2 version update to the Godfather's American Truck Simulator Road Network Pack. And I have added skins into New Mexico that'll spawn only in New Mexico. So we have exclusive skins for Arizona in the next update, in the 1.2 update. Exclusive skins for New Mexico and exclusive skins for Utah are going to be added to the next update. Now, so that they're going to be the three that are going to be added in the new update. The 1.3 update is expecting to have skins that are going to be exclusive to Nevada, Idaho, and Oregon. And then we should be throwing in Montana, Wyoming, and I think Nebraska. I think they're the last three. So that's the plan currently. But we always have plans. Things change. It's a part of life, isn't it? There's always just a never-ending story. Things always change, you know, and it's okay, now I've got to do this, now I've got to do that, or maybe I can't do it now because I've got a problem, or yeah, something's happened to the game that it won't let me do it anymore. Yeah, never-ending story. All right, without further ado, our plan is to, we will swing that way, actually. We're going to deliver some corks. No, that's not what you think it is that we are delivering. No, we are not. We are not delivering a bunch of cocks, all right? No cocks tonight. All right, there you go.
To turn right. Turn right.
Actually had the police here the other day at my house looking for somebody. I was quite surprised about it. My dad was as well. And the guy was an American Truck Simulator fan, actually, the copper. Right. He's like, because I told him, well, I said, I don't know why you're looking for someone like that. We've been living here for a few years, you know. I'm just in the middle of building some skins for American Truck Simulator. He likes, he's like, oh, you play that too, do you? And I said, oh, you must be a fan. He said, yeah, I used to play Euro Truck before I...
You have arrived at your destination.
Decided to become a cop. I'm like, oh, okay.
Is now finished.
And he was quite fascinated with my work, so I said to him, by all means, come and check our channel out, you know. So if you're watching there, Mr. Officer, g'day to you. I didn't... Young fella he was. He looked like a amateur in my ranks.
Ready to roll.
Somebody that wouldn't wouldn't get past our crew back in the days. Back in my heydays, I was pretty wild, but that's what happens when you have kids and everything. You settle down. All right, 598 started off. Let's roll. Don't forget the super chat and super stickers are there tonight. Also, you can cheer your glasses and buy me a coffee. That'll be appreciated. Donation goes a long way to securing future DLCs for American trucks. Am I right on?
Go straight on.
Should be getting paid by Google by the end of the week, actually. At this month's not looking good at the moment, folks. My view base has dropped massively over the last week. I don't know what's going on. Seems to happen, you know, when, you know, the US holidays start happening. You know, it's US summer, school holidays. Nobody's really on watching videos or anything. It's like, yeah, everybody's on a break. Don't want to do anything else.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Probably understand if you're a young person, you know, you're chasing that tail. I can understand.
Exit now.
No one would be doing anything else. Respect all the way.
Keep left, and then turn left.
I'm still trying to chase my tail too. Don't worry.
Turn left.
Right. So 7 tons of corks. That's not too many actually. It's a pretty empty trailer. Mojave, I think it is, California. Next rest is in 11 hours 28, 10 hours 36 for the job itself. So we should get it done. Yeah, yeah, got a nice mention by the M1 truck spotter because I did ask him the question on another video that he had, or another photo he had before, prior to him linking me in the tag. I appreciate that. That's really good. You know, I support other truck spotters. You know, not just myself. You know, I respect everybody's work. If you're in the same line of what I have, you know, the same passion for trucks and simulation video gaming, you know, it's all part of the parcel. I wish I could drive manual in reality. I can't, unfortunately. So unfortunately, I still haven't got around to getting the
keep left.
The changer on here on the gear shifter. I'm just so used to clicking the buttons on the steering wheel, so I just, you know, for extra $60, I could get a cheap one at Temu, but I just, yeah, I don't really want to get, you know, yet again, it's around the same price on Temu than what it is on eBay actually, so probably would prefer to get it on eBay because, you know, it would be a quicker delivery, obviously. But there is a couple other things I need to get from Temu. So my mate's after some these little hoodie things that you have for your gear shifter. My mate's after one. It's like, oh, next time you get something from there, I'll give you some money. You can get it. And I'm like, okay.
Turn left.
Don't ask me why he wants a hoodie on his little gear shifter. Anyway. Feels quite bloody actually. Just give me a skull, that'll do me. I've had a bit of a crazy day today. I wasn't too happy about the footy earlier, but anyway. And and the shit's going to be hitting the fan for the Broncos again this week. I guarantee they're not going to shut up. Yeah, speaking of the Freightliner Aussie, the skin pack is releasing this week, folks. So the Godfather's Freightliner Aussie skins pack launch version is releasing this week at modhub.us. And once again, I'll leave a link in our community war and our Discord server when available. Hopeful to get the Volvo FH 2021 model skin pack out too. And that'll be both for American Truck and Euro Truck. And the reason why I say that is because if you roll with the Soap 98 converter mods for American Truck Simulator, just like I do, you can put the skins on the Soap 98 version. Because it is the SCS version of the truck, it's just Soap 98 somehow converts it over to work for American Truck. So it's got a lot of the Euro Truck Simulator trucks. He does it the same with Euro Truck, you know, he puts the American Truck Simulator stuff over for that. Almost. That's Brocky McQueen. Hello to you, Brocky McQueen. Welcome aboard.
Keep right.
That was from earlier, that message. So we are live. Yes, we are live now. I'd just like to establish the stream before we always start our streams. We have a little standby. It's not nothing like 10 minutes like Dovetail, so it's better than that. Or I should say SCS. Their standbys are a bit long as well too, aren't they? Yeah, I expect 155 to probably be into beta next month. Actually, I'll be quite surprised if it doesn't go next month. But yet again, it would be nice to see it not go next month, because yeah, we're just, you know, someone like myself that you know, relies on, you know, the
keep right and then turn right.
Say for instance the RTA mods. You know, we have to pay for these mods. You know, and
turn right.
It's lucky that, you know, I've got a good relationship with RTA mods. They're not so bad with me, but a lot of people do struggle. And don't worry, I have struggled in the past, but I've had a good talk with them recently, and I explained to them what I do, and you know, I told them, you know, I actually showed them photo references and stuff, and the amount of skins that I've got with their mods, and yeah, they're very impressed with it actually. So. If you're not aware of the story with RTA mods, the fella that runs it actually is in he lives in Nepal, and he actually works for his country's army, and that's his job. He works for the Nepal army up over there, you know. So he's currently at war. So that's last I heard, and this was several months ago now, that he was at war. Not sure about now, but he was. So he had his brother and sister looking after things. So I did get a threatening message one stage because I kept, you know, demanding it, and then I ended up sending an email and saying I actually got explained by somebody on my Discord server, you know, what's happening, and I understand now, you know. And then that's how we started the conversation. So yeah, not so bad now. But I wouldn't leak anything, you know, that's just not me. I wouldn't leak it. Yeah, it's not giving away the mods that, you know, you have to pay for. Check out the traffic flow. Mixed bag of, there's a flex one just there. That's going to be part of the 1.2 update. Mixed bag of interstate and California only skins in that. There's the Quilton. Hey matey, how you going, buddy? Welcome aboard. Let me just have a, let me get on a decent straight and I'll be able to read that message a bit clearer. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. Yeah, I post most of my uploaded videos over the Friday and Saturday. So what I normally do is on a Wednesday night or Thursday night, I start loading up the weekend's work. And yeah, I was just running behind everything all week, actually. I was actually very lucky to get 4 videos out this weekend. Don't forget, over the weekend, folks, we had our debut videos of the preset as well. Brand new police shooter simulator. It's, yeah, very GTA 1 and 2 like. It's, yeah, it caught my attention when I first seen it here around 3-4 months ago. And yeah, I was very keen. Speaking of keen, folks, JDM is coming this week. Yes. Yes, I am doing gameplay of JDM, you betcha. Yeah, JDM coming out this week. I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be a really, really good game. And I'm spewing they haven't got a pulsar in it, though. I actually sent him a message. I said, you need to add a triple S pulsar.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Yeah, well, my trucking days stems back from my father. Right. He worked for a former interstate trucking company here in Sydney called Fred's Freighters out of Wethel Park. Here in Sydney. They were originally based up in, I think, was it Redfern Street? Yeah, but my father was a truck driver for many, many years under Fred. And Fred had multiple contracts, and my dad used to do contracts for Victor Carpets, NEC. He used to do a lot of piping. He was involved in the Negan floods years and years ago, back in the 90s, with Jerry Harvey. I met Jerry Harvey myself when I was young. So my trucking roots come from my time of being in the truck with my father growing up, and travelling around parts of Australia with him. And yeah, the knowledge of companies and brands comes from my research, and also when I go out and do real life truck spotting. Yeah, it looks pretty hardcore. The processor is exactly on par with mine, the 11,700K. So that's par for me, because that's exactly what I roll with. So 11th Gen, 1100, 700K, 3060, 12 12 VRAM, which is the pass mark these days. It's on the low scale end these days. The amount of crazy drivers we have these days. Yeah, there's one particular truck that I would love to see back in American Truck Simulator, and that is the Legend SAR. I've had a fella named JDM for Life on my Discord server that's been trying to he's been busting his ass to try to figure out how to work Blender, and he's actually been, I've been talking to this fellow a lot, and we are trying to revive the Legend SAR, the old SWR Customs Legend SAR,
please watch the speed
and bring
limit.
it back to life and make it our own. He's currently in Blender trying to work out how to use Blender. He's talking to people that know how to use Blender and all this stuff. I haven't gotten an update from him over the last few days, but I will definitely get an update from him sometime through the week. I just want to let him concentrate for a few days, see where we can go with it. And I'm not promising anything, but signs are there that we are trying things to try to bring back some Aussie classics. I haven't told him about the C509 yet. That's another one I'd love to see back. If you roll with the old versions of American Truck, then yeah, it works fine. It's just headlights. Oh, there you go. Oh, it's a truck factory? Oh, okay. Heavy rescue. Oh yeah, so that's yep. Yeah, I seen one of those heavy rescue type things up on my last Samari's full length video. That was a nice Legend SAR, that one actually. Going into the night time now with the trip, folks. This is a T909. T909, 950, 904, 908. They're very similar. I think the only difference with them is there's a couple little things that are different with them. I know I keep seeing Legend SARs on Facebook pages, and I've seen people, like, I don't even bother asking because I know straight away what the answer's going to be. Oh, it's a private mod, and I've seen others ask the question and they've said, it's private. So these days you've got to know how to do Blender and stuff. I don't have the patience or time for it. My nephew, he's a Japanese emanated artist, and he's absolutely fantastic with his work. He works with Prim and 3D stuff, and he does Blender. He knows it all, but getting time, yeah, getting in for time to do it is very, very hard. Especially when you're at uni and you're starting with this Japanese emanation. His goal is that he wants to move to Japan. He's got the capital and everything. He's got, you know, heritage. He's got money. You know.
Keep left.
He wants to go to Japan, and you know, he wants to get into the Japanese emanation for video gaming. So, oh, there was a freeze this end. Let me see what that was. Sign template this time. Okay. Oh no, there was a save there in between it. No, it's all good. Sign template, that would be part of the Real Company's gas stations mod. That's their end. That's nothing unusual. I've spoken to him recently
Keep
about
left.
a few issues that are going on. I actually asked him, I said, would it have something to do, because I play around with his mod, with the Real Company's gas stations mod through the Steam. I like put my own billboards in and all that stuff, and I asked him the question recently, is it actually speaking of the question? I think he was doing it.
Caution, please mind the speed limit.
Yeah, T950 would be nice to see back in American truck. That was another one from SWR that I used to roll with and I used to skin for. And a lot of the skins from that truck ended up converting over to the 909 in my pack. So. Probably a good time to be rolling through the night time because, yeah, here in Sydney, the triple Bs are actually only allowed out at a certain time of the day. And I think it's late afternoon to night time that they're allowed in only. Now, I know a couple places that do have them. The toll group at Eastern Creek here in Sydney has a triple B, and it's parked up there always on the weekend. So every time I go past there on the Sunday afternoon, coming back from a mate's house, it's there. Actually, I went past this morning, actually, it was there, actually, the triple B. It's a flat deck on the whole free trailer. So. But yeah, it was up there in the yard, underneath the awning. I always look in there to see what's in there, you know, on the way through, and yeah, the triple B's always there. Get my dad actually to pull up one day actually on the way back there, and I'll see if I can zoom right into it. I'd love to see it come out of their yard though, that'd be so good. Yeah, speaking of Adelaide, we've got a new Mount Gambier. I found a new Mount Gambier company actually that I've never heard of before until earlier today. I was going through some references and I seen it come up on my on the Google, and I ended up putting it in the traffic flow for the New Mexico skins. So yeah, if we end up in New Mexico tonight, you might see a Mount Gambier company go through. I'm not sure which one it is, but I'll definitely know it as soon as I see it. It's on a 45 footer. I would put the neons underneath this, folks, but you know that using the secondary lighting just chews up so much frame and causes a lot more lag. So I used to roll with the underneath lighting and inside the truck lighting and all that razzle dazzle, and I just found it, you know, just caused too much lag.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Oh shit! That had to happen, didn't it? Come on.
Turn right. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
So when I started playing around with the real companies and gas stations mod, I'm also with the billboard side of it. It's because when they had that stupid bloody US election, you know, crap come up on the mod that, you know, vote 2024, you know, it was just all over the place, and it was just really pissing me off. You know, like, I don't like politics in a video game, you know, like, politics is just, you know, evil in this world, in my opinion. It's just, you know, somebody always wanted to be richer, you know, like, seriously. Like, yeah, it would be nice to be rich, but would you be happy? That's the thing, you know, like, this is what I look at, you know. And, you know, I changed the Dunkin' Donuts to Dunkin', as its real name is in reality now. I asked a fella that ages ago, and he wouldn't do nothing with it, so I was like, okay, no worries, I'll just do it myself.
Go straight on.
Now I know how to do things, I can do it myself. Got the Sinclair over here. Actually seen a triple B on the M4 motorway, actually, on not this last Friday that went past, the Friday before that. It was coming back from the Brisbane South Sydney game, and going back to my mate's house out the western suburbs, and along the M4 motorway near Eastern Creek there was a triple B. Yeah, I didn't have my camera out at the time. I was pretty peed off after the game, you know, being a Broncos supporter. Yeah, you think last week was bad? Today was worse. It is what it is. It's like I said to my mate, I said, if we lose today, then there's definitely something going on. I really think they got to get rid of that Paddy Carrigan, to be honest. I just think,
straight on.
I've just been seeing Paddy Carrigan, like the way he played, like this year more so. You know, he runs up and then all of a sudden he stops like he's afraid to get tackled. Like, seriously, you don't do that shit. You go in there all fucking guns blazing. You know, if you get your head smashed in, so bad. You know, fucking hell, just get in there and grow some balls
and then turn right.
Take the hit, bang. You know.
Turn right.
Blinker on? Nope. Yeah, my other screen's playing up again. The chat might be a little bit behind, folks. It is already behind anyway because I have got it on normal latency. Still waiting for my 6-hour Bathurst hoodie to be delivered to me, folks. D.A. Campbell did get a hold of me through the last week and did explain to me that they were waiting for the pre-orders to finish up, which they have now. They just they've ordered the stock, you know, and because they wanted to, because it is a limited edition, they wanted to do it that way. So they've ordered to what the orders are, so they don't over budget themselves. So I thought fair enough. So I'm hoping to have it soon because it's starting to get really cold here in Sydney. I've got a couple of jumpers, but I need a few more. I do have a nice fur coat in there though. I've got a massive men's fur coat, like a proper Russian type one. It's really nice. Very cold. When it's very cold, this thing is warm as. It's absolutely fantastic. Good for the snow. There's one good thing about this American Truck Simulator hoodie that I'm wearing. This is actually from the SCS, before SCS shut down their merchandise store. This is actually from the Czech Republic, folks. This is from their merch store. So this is official. This was the special limited edition Kenworth hoodie that they had at the time. And yeah, this thing is thick as. It's absolutely fantastic. It's very warm, this one. There's a Rising Cane over there. That was put in by me.
Keep left, and then turn left.
No, me, if I know how to use Blender, I'll probably put in my own.
Turn left.
I'll get rid of the Walmarts and everything. Probably do my own company, real companies and gas stations mod. Get rid of Walmart. We'll put in a what can we put in there? Maybe a Maya, maybe, or Big W, Kmart. Probably a Kmart, eh? The Americans, every time they come to Australia and they see Kmart, they're like, oh, holy crap, they got Kmart. It's actually thriving over here. Oh, you've got an EB Games as well. Oh, look, there's a Woolworths. It's like, oh, yep, you used to have all this. Yeah, I seen on the news tonight that the bloody Tornado Alley's copping it again. I seen the devastation going on around Missouri and stuff, and yeah, it's very sad. Daniel Shaw's over that way at the moment. He's originates here from Sydney, actually. Daniel Shaw, he's over there storm chasing. Highly recommend his YouTube channel. Been subscribed to him for, I think it's about 5-6 years now. Been a while. reckon eventually we will get snow in the game and seasonal, like, maybe it'll be seasonal changes and stuff. I can see it working that way eventually. I'm hopeful that it'll be in before 160. Who knows, it might be the big 160 update. But like I said to you guys, we're getting Illinois in the game soon, you know, Chicago. And that's
right.
within the next year.
And then exit right.
Surely we're going to get snow within the year into the game. They've already experimented with it with the Christmas events the last couple of years, so surely it's going to happen. I know there's mods that you can do it with anyway. Fair enough.
Get
but
ready to turn
to
right.
have it legit would be great. I did say to you guys, eventually I would love to see lightning with the lightning bolts. You know, I call them lightning bolts, forks, lightning fork, and you know shit. Yeah, it ended up happening, so yeah, we got the forks in the game. Let's see if our chat has changed. No, our chat has not changed. Okay. Now, my good friend Bullaboy, if Bullaboy is watching tonight, remember that I told you earlier today not to send me any money on tonight's live stream. One of my best mate's brother, little brother, sent me a couple donations last Sunday, and I know he works, you know, so, and he has to pay rent and stuff. So do not send me any money, mate. You need it more than what I do. Money's nothing to, like, I'm one of them people where, yeah, I don't have too much money, but I don't really give a shit, you know? It's not the end all of end all with me. It never has been, you know? That's just me. I'd rather find a wife than fucking money, I'll tell you that much. I need someone to hug. I'm a hugger. I like someone. I'm a very affectionate person when it comes to. I must wake up and have a hug. Snuggle morning. Wake up before anything. Just snuggle.
Keep right.
Especially in winter. In summertime, though, you're probably like, oh, no, fuck off. It's too hot. That's probably true, eh? In summertime, you're just like, nah. In the pool, yeah, okay. Just don't fucking dirty my pool, you bitch. Hey, the place we're going to actually is somewhere new, so I haven't been everywhere with the California rework, so phase 4 of it. Pretty sure this is part of phase 4, this one.
Turn right.
Should have jumped in there actually, grabbed the fuel. Anyway.
Keep right. And then turn right.
I actually did the wrong thing just then. I shouldn't have done that. Should have been in the middle of the
turn
two
right.
lanes. Which I will be this time around.
It's all over now.
Okay, this is our first delivery. Corks have been delivered from Sacramento, California to Mojave, and we have 37,426 with 952 XP. Very nicely done. Let's have a look at the company offers. We shall maybe go to... There's pretty big ones, isn't there? Let's have a look at the World of Trucks. There was a lot of my stuff in just then. Arizona sounds great. Let's do that. And it tells me that the curtains, yep, all good. 608,060. So this is a World of Trucks contract, so this works out quite fine. We could take our time with it. It's 105 is the maximum speed limit. Once again, I've seen there's a new guy that's got a speed limit mod on the Steam Workshop, and some idiot, seriously, massive noob, has turned around and asked the question, does this make the World of Trucks contracts speed faster? I don't know how many times we've told you guys, there's no mod that will change the speed limit. It's the rules and regulations of the World of Trucks, and it is based on reality. So don't ask for it. It's never going to happen. Never going to change. Oh, looks like it's pussing down. Sounds like Sydney at the moment. Hey Chris, how you going? Welcome aboard. Ooh, okay, we're in a thunderstorm. Random Aussie gamer, hello, welcome.
Time to hit the road.
What's so funny, mate? Oh, yeah, we got some lightning. Sort of like the coastline at the moment here in Sydney, but anyway. Alright. Yeah, I did explain to you, Chris, that I have no plans for that at the moment. My schedule is quite full at the moment. I have a lot of companies and brands still on my list that probably going to go past the 21st pack and into the 22nd pack, actually. So I've got a lot of work. And I've got a few mods that I've got to finish off this week. And I'm currently working,
ready to turn left.
Currently working on the 1.2 update to the Road Network pack, which we currently have the new build on here tonight, which has added the New Mexico state skins in. So our plans, hopefully, to get to New Mexico tonight, and we'll be able to show off those new skins I've added earlier today. Now, some of the skins, I think there's 9 of them for New Mexico that have been run over from the original standalone pack 1 and 2. So I am pulling some of the skins out of that pack and adding them to this Road Network pack, which is now my go-to for my traffic pack. It's the only one I'm doing now. This pack after the update should have around 1,100 skins. Ah, about the guy. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it was quite funny. Hope I don't get hit by one of these lightning bolts. I tell you, to be honest, I've only played the game once where a lightning bolt in the game is like just in front of me. This is what I used to love about Train Sim World when free when it was first released. You know, the lightning bolts that were right close to the tracks and that. I used to love that. That was so cool. And I never had any performance issues at all. People were complaining about it, saying it was unrealistic,
right.
and I turned around and said to them,
right.
I said, well, you obviously haven't been to Australia. Come to Australia, we'll show you what the lightning can
Turn
do.
right.
Especially up in Brisbane. Isn't that right, Chris? Bloody storms up there are crazy. You end up going to the truck show, Chris, up in Brisbane, or did you stay down in your neck of the woods up in Toowoomba? I was going to ask you that through the week if you were going to that, actually, and if you were, I would have set up a deal with you or something to get some merch, but it's all good. Get up there sooner or later. I found out that the casino truck expo is on in August, at the start of August, so yeah, it's a couple of months away. So I'm hopeful to get up for that. But that lighting in front's pretty cool. No, you're not feeling well, are you? Yeah, that time of year. Don't worry about it, mate. I felt like crap the other night too. Yeah, Thursday night even Wednesday night after the live stream, I felt really bad. I don't know, it's a change of weather. I need to have my flu shot, I know that, because I don't want to get bad like I did last winter when I had the influenza last winter. There's no way I want to experience that again. Yeah, it was pretty shocking. I was this close to ending up in hospital last year. Yeah, my best mate's mum's not doing too bad now. She's been moved to another a hospital closer to where they live, and she's getting some still on the mend and everything. Yeah, it's just a miracle, you know, when 10% chance of surviving, and yeah, it's an absolute blessing. It's really happy. We were all just massively down.
Keep
I wasn't
right, and then exit right.
wanting to stream or anything. I just
exit right.
He's working. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no, I thought it might have been something that you might have been curious about and headed down for.
Keep left.
I seen that there was a train expo on at the Steam Festival was on somewhere this last weekend. It was on the news actually. Another Steam Festival. I knew it was on anyway because I got the memo on the email, the New South Wales Train Museum. Actually, you know what I seen on Friday, Chris? I actually seen the new inner city train on the Western Main Line. They're testing on it. Testing started for it. So yeah, the V sets are very close to retirement. It's going to be a massive sad day, I swear. I'm going to be hopeful to get on the final V set. I'm going to bawl out in tears. I absolutely adore this train. It's the final piece of my childhood for railway here in Sydney. The saddest day in my experience of trains was when the Red Rattler, the legendary Red Rattler, retired. It was on the Carlingford line, which is actually no longer exists. The
Please watch
Carlingford
the
line has
speed
been
limit.
replaced with tram or some light rail or some shit. Anyway, cut a long story short, they've started
Caution.
testing
Please
for
mind
the
the speed limit.
D-sets on the Western Main Line now. Here, folks. I need to find out if I can get a sleeping area, and it's probably going to be up in there, so I'm going to need to swing off that way. I'll do that.
Drive safe.
So we're rolling with a triple B tonight.
Keep left.
So drop deck on the lead one. The tags also. Whoop, that's the wrong one.
Keep right. And then exit right. Exit right.
Yeah, I only caught the end of it though on video. Because I knew something was going through, but I didn't know when. And then all of a sudden, I caught it on the corner of my eye, and I panicked and grabbed my phone out and just, only just caught the end of it.
Exit right.
So now I know they're testing on it. I'm going to be more alert. It's not the first time I've captured the Marryang anyway. It's just the first time I've actually seen it on the actual rails. I've never seen it on anywhere else but at Central Station parked up. So, to see it actually roll and pass was, sounds nice when it rolls past though. But for that to replace the legendary V-set, for me it's, a real kick in the guts. I adore the V-sets, absolutely adore them. Yeah, that's if we'll be on the air tomorrow night, Chris. There is a chance that we might not be because, there is a chance of thunderstorms tomorrow. So, there is a subject to change in plan tomorrow. We've got a really wet week actually here in Sydney, so I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get out truck spot. Might be a blessing in disguise actually, because I'm definitely not going truck spotting Wednesday. That's gone given. But all up this week we've got over 150 millimeters of rain in some parts. So it's we're on flood alert on the coast, and the erosion and everything. It's all they've warned everybody already. There's even some people that are sandbagging up ready for it. So.
keep left, and then turn left.
The wonderful world of weather never ends.
Turn left.
There's our 7-Eleven. That's where we're going to be pulling into. Then we're going to be pulling into the 7-Eleven. This is something that I developed, actually. I put this one together.
Please
There it
make
is
a
right
U-turn
there.
when possible.
Let's go into the 7-Eleven. I've never been into this one. This one, this could be a challenge. These bricks are not going to let me in. We talk all kinds of things on all kinds of streams, Chris. It's not just about trucks and trains on the one stream. We talk about simulation and trucking. So this is my service station that I've designed, folks. The 7-Eleven. Good call.
Okay, let's find a new route.
For some reason I couldn't change the Bowsers, but anyway, not to worry about that. We've got the advertisement and everything. There's one of my dry vans over there. Oh, that's not a dry van, is it? No, that's just a standard van. It's one of my vans over there, parked up. You can talk about it tonight if you want, Chris. It's totally up to you, mate. So if you want to leave it for tomorrow night, then just so be it. So if the storm doesn't happen tomorrow night, we're definitely going to be on the air at 8 p.m. tomorrow night for Cranstons 5 with All Aboard Live. It will be our 130th episode. But Wednesday is the big one, ladies and gentlemen, with Midweek World of Trains, episode 217. It is the Frankfurt U-Bahn. It's our launch live stream. It's going to be awesome. As I explained to you guys over time, I play on PC Steam with Cranstons 5, and the DLCs release early hours. If it's a Tuesday DLC, it releases on Wednesday mornings. If it's a Thursday DLC, it releases Friday mornings. And it usually releases around 4, 5, 6 a.m. So, yeah, it's ridiculous timing when they release stuff. So, by the time it gives me more time, though, to clear all the bugs out of the route, have a run, you know, offline, or do a recording. I do the introduction tutorials, you know, and do those over the daytime. It just gives me more time to do other stuff, so. It's one of my skins over there, the cornflakes one. There's my tyre power. It's a pretty massive servo, actually. It's a big one. That reminds me, actually, I'm going to find out what config file number changes the amount of stuff you can put in. Skins, the Anzac Road Transport. Oh, that was it back there. you serious? Done. So good for that. Today we had the David hack about plans and cars and trucks, etc. Didn't go to clashes. It clashes with work. Okay, I've never heard of that. Okay. Right. Okay, so we've had to sleep. We now continue our journey. We have some curtains on our delivery this time around. We are heading to Arizona. If you're not aware, the Godfather's American Truck Simulator Road Network Pack version 1.2 update is going to also include skins that are going to be exclusive to Arizona State with box trailers, with standard Ford Transit vans. So they're going to be involved in that. New Mexico is going to feature 50 box trailers from 53 footers to 28 footers to 43 footers. They're going to have 10 fuel tankers, 53 footer fuel tankers, and also 10 step-up vans and 10 Chevrolet vans. So 80 skins in total for New Mexico, and I think it's around 60 for Arizona currently in the 1.2 build. And we're hoping to get the 1.2 build out by the end of this week. If not, there'll be the following week. But if it is out this week, folks, I can tell you guys next Sunday's live stream of American Truck Simulator will be dedicated to the 1.2 update to the Road Network Pack. So we'll be doing, we'll be just rolling with a truck. Maybe we'll do our Australian Worldwide Entertainment truck next week, Chris, if we do that. And we'll do it with the, we'll pick up the trailers and stuff that are going to be, and do freight market stuff. Because my Road Network Pack involves with freight market. It's all freight market stuff with the trailers. The step-up vans and that, they're just basic AI traffic, and I call it AI traffic. They're not that intelligent. AI is never going to be smarter than me anyway, or smarter than any human, to be honest, in my opinion, folks. No robot's going to replace anything.
Turn right.
Yet again, a lot of women think that their robots actually replace the men. Trust me. Trust me, girls. The only thing it replaces is you don't have to worry about the whinging thinking woman or the whinging man, whatever. Anyway, that's why we've got pups, man. Hey. The woman starts whinging, we just get a pup.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Then turn left.
I'm pretty sure there is a leak in the details for this
turn left.
Version of the mod. I did see that there was a fella actually on the on my X page. Actually, I checked out. He had a live stream recently. An Aussie fella. Actually, it might be the random Aussie gamer. Actually, I seen that he was rolling with the Kenworth T909. Actually, and I seen the I seen the issue that I was having a few months ago actually with the rainbow steering wheel, the rainbow effect on the steering wheel, and that was caused because of the new in-cab shadows. The new update T909 has the in-cab shadows. So, as you see, I don't have that issue whatsoever around the wheel.
Keep left.
It's also got to do with mod order as well. Mod order is major. Oh, there could be a lot of stuff that's out of order for me too. Don't worry about it. Like I just, with the real companies and gas stations mod, I like to put the extended one at the top, and then I put the steam part of it underneath that. Then I go right down the bottom to obviously the Pro Mods Canada. These maps always go before anything. Then it's trucks. Then it's trailers. Then it's skins. Then it's tuning parts. There's a lot of trucking companies up at Toowoomba as well, Chris. If you've got a few companies that you know about, or you can try to get some details about, because maybe you can do some truck spotting around your area or something if you've got some spare time or whatever. That'd be very appreciated, because yeah, I'm always doing research, but I don't know, I thought it would give you a boost on your channel. I swear, if you do truck spotting, if you do like shorts, trucks, shorts, you're going to get your views. You just put the right hashtags in, you know, hashtag trucking, hashtag truck spotter, or hashtag truck spotting, hashtag Brisbane, hashtag Queensland, you know, hashtag Toowoomba, hashtag Australia, you know, you put all these hashtags in. Trucking, truck, trucks, trucker, Aussie trucker. Any of this stuff works. That's why I put Sydney, Australia. I put the month in, I put the hashtag May 2025, hashtag 2025. You know, shorts, then I put shorts 2025. You know, any of these things, you know, could be trending, you know, hashtag that's trending, and it's like, yeah, bang. I posted some more truck shorts earlier this morning as well, folks. Some of the stuff I did when I was walking to my mates at St Mary's on Friday. I was there a little bit later in the afternoon. It was pretty quiet, so I thought I'll just grab some shorts. I've seen a few Mercedes-Benz, so I put a short video in earlier today with around four different types of Mercedes-Benz trucks that I've seen in the afternoon on that Friday, 16th of May. And yep, there we go. Underneath, underneath the bridge. Oh, shit! If everybody's been paying attention recently, especially up in Brisbane, underneath the bridge, there's an accident. This time it's not a fucking overload. Don't. It's not an overload this time, don't worry, we haven't ripped up the concrete. It's all good. Oh. Oh, now what a fucking dumb cunt that was, eh? You got an escort, and you know the escort takes the exit. You're supposed to go over the top and over the ramp, and not underneath. And the fuckwit goes under the fuckwit goes and leads the escort and fucking goes straight through and smashes the truck underneath. Fucking the overload's just smashed up the bridge. Fucking dickhead. The company's going to get a fine. The driver's going to get a fine. He's going to lose his license for starters. And you know. How far back from the escort was the fella, and was he paying attention? Like, this is all the things that they're going to be looking at. You know, how far back from the escort was he? You know, obviously the escort's going to probably, you know, if they work for the same company, then they're not going to, you know, say, oh no, he was too far back. Hopefully there's CCTV footage. It probably wasn't, but anyway. If there's witnesses, they'll definitely be fucking saying something. What bridge was that up at, Chris, anyway? Did you see that one? The overload that went under the bridge, smashed up the bridge? Smashed up the road as well. I seen the one up at Toowoomba, actually, the Woolworths truck. I seen that one. The went underneath one of the small railway bridges up there and smashed up the freaking bloody whole top of the Woolworths truck. Apparently there's a camera on that one, because yeah, it's not the first time that's happened on that particular bridge. Definitely happened over the last week up that way. Maybe if I give you a railway question, that'll probably be easier for you. I still like that video of that Kenworth thing you got on the channel though. That was pretty cool. That was a 950 actually. And no, we haven't got Rexy on here. I don't have the SISL mod installed anymore because I was having too many issues with that particular mod. So yeah, that's no longer there. No, that's just a standard one. I thought we might have been going into Arizona. Oh, there's a very nice skin coming up. Look at the Los Angeles Lakers one. Let's see, look at that one. Very nice. There's a Queensland-based company. ENB. AGAM just went through. They're based in Newcastle here in Sydney, just outside of Sydney. I see them a lot on the M7 motorway, the AGAMs. Sometimes they got FedExes. I actually seen a reefer of the AGAM. I have seen a reefer from them a fair while ago, but I didn't capture it on film. And then I was waiting for it for months and months and months, and then finally, last Monday when I was up there, it was actually raining last Monday too, and looks like it's, actually, was it Monday? No, Tuesday, sorry, last Tuesday. Yeah, it was, it went through on Tuesday. First time captured it on film, so I was quite happy. Well, that's the California border there, so looks like we are heading into Arizona now. And the 1.2 update to the road network pack does have Arizona skins, so you'll start seeing some of those ones rolling up. Actually, there's one right there, the JVC. And a Wayne Bay's coming up. Here we go. Wayne Bay, place your bets. Red or green? I'm going to pause the game for a minute so everybody can establish that. So we like to play a game on our YouTube channel called Place Your Bets. It's a free game, ladies and gentlemen. All you need to do is comment on the live stream chat, subscribers only. When we get into a Wayne Bay situation, I say to you guys, I'll be coming up to a Wayne Bay. What do you reckon? Red or green? Place your bets. It's a free game. It's just a free gamble. It's just a little fun. Get the community involved. And I ask you guys, red or green? So you get on there, just like Chris has said here, green. Or you can say red. Hey, it doesn't matter if you say red. I don't mind. Hey, if we get in the Wayne Bay, that means we have to pull into the Wayne Bay if it's red. If it's green, that means we continue our journey. Don't have to weigh our truck or anything. We keep going. So, what do you reckon? Red or green? Place your bets. We'll give you guys around 30 seconds and we'll start the game again. And this gives me time to have a drink. Okay, let's rock and roll. And he comes away in Bay now. And we have to pull in, it's a red.
Finding new route.
Better luck next time, Chris. This is a nice, you used to go for red a lot, actually, so you should have stuck with your guns. Yeah, next time, that's it. Your record's pretty good anyway, so you haven't caused too much damage. Imagine if that was $5,000, you would have been like, oh, damn. That's $5,000 less than I got now. Oh, I must now go and place, me now go to bank and try to bill some more money. I have to work harder this week now. Damn it. I'm hoping that my views go up this week, actually, so I'm hoping that, yeah, our work pays off this week. I don't know what's happened the last week. Our view base has dropped massively. You know, we've gone from like the 120,000 views we had the week before back down to around, you know, starting to 70,000 in the last week. So a big drop, big drop. No, it's the typical algorithm anyway, you know, my typical YouTube algorithm. Keep on trucking, trucking along, doing my work till the work gets done. You're with the one and only Aussie Don. Don's trucks walking on the road. Keep on fighting, keep on rolling down the road. Keep on trucking along. Don keeps on trucking along. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm hopeful to get out this week and do some truck spotting. Actually, the chances are that there's going to be like thunderstorms on the coast more so. It's more so towards Newcastle way, and more coastal. Yeah, there is chances of rain overnight and early hours of the morning, and it looks like it could be clearing up in the afternoon, and it could be cloudy. So yeah, I'm hopeful to get somewhere out, even if it's the afternoon sometime. If it's the afternoon, it'll definitely be somewhere close. Even if I get up on the M4 motorway again on my little spot up there, I've got a set of keys to a certain place that yeah, only because I've got good connections with this mob, I can get in and do some work in this particular spot on the M4 motorway. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's an exclusive Don's truck spotting exclusive. Why would you pull out like that? Why would you pull out like that? In such a good mood tonight, actually. I might go more than the 2 hours. We'll see how this guy likes getting pulled. Hopefully we can get him. We'll be able to maybe just chuck right up in top of him and see how he likes it. Oh, he could be a loner actually. He's got a passenger next to him. That probably might be the reason. I'll let him go. Or should I? Hey, you like that, eh? You fell back a little bit. Try that in real life.
Keep left.
Through Phoenix, Arizona, folks. Hey, Sim Famous is from Phoenix, Arizona. G'day to Sim Famous if you're watching, buddy. Chris out of Phoenix, Arizona. He originated from he's originally from Albuquerque, though, New Mexico to Albuquerque. But he, yeah, last I spoke to him, he was residing in Phoenix, Arizona. I haven't spoken to the fella for quite a while, actually, so might pop in and see if he's doing anything still on his YouTube channel. He's a guitar player in real life, actually. He's been in a few bands over in the United States, and he's done a few gigs over the time. And Yeah, he's a great fella to speak to, actually, so I might see if he's still rolling around, and it's been quite a while, so... He does American Truck, and he was doing a lot of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, actually. I'm interested to see if he moved over to 2024, if he's still going on his channel. I'm not sure if he's still doing anything or not.
Go straight on.
But yeah, it's definitely someone I highly recommend. That's actually how I found out about the Rising Canes, actually. It was through him. He actually posted a short up and he was showing some Rising Cane chicken, and I thought, oh, is that I asked him, oh, is that a fast food outlet? And he said, yeah, here in Arizona. And I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, that's how I discovered it, and I ended up doing a skin for the game, and now we have replaced one of the buildings with Rising Canes in the game. It's my personal thing for them, personal reference. So I thought I'll change a few of the fast food companies, and I've changed the Starbucks, put a Popeyes in the game, and yeah, we got the Panda Express has been replaced. The Rising Canes has been replaced with the Panda Express. So the Panda Expresses are the Rising Canes. That's what I've done myself. Right, what song does he play in his band? Oh, he's just a guitar artist. He's just a guitar. He's really, really good with the guitar, Chris. I've actually seen a bit of his footage. He's pretty good. Pardon me. Yeah, he's a country singing, you know. Nothing like I do. Like yeah. I've slapped my gears. Hang on.
Keep left.
Actually, I think he's got a bit of his solo stuff up on his YouTube channels. It's called Sim Famous. It's Sim Famous, and I know his real name's Chris, though. And yeah, he was a great fella to speak to, and yeah, I listened to a bit of his guitar work, and yeah, it's not something that's up my alley, you know. Like I'm somebody that loves uplifting trance music and hardstyle and club NRG and like dance music and rap and R&B, you know. I'm that sort of gen. But when it comes to rap and R&B, I'm old school, you know. I love the old school rap. None of this crap that they do these days. It's all the same shit, same smell. You know, I'm talking legendary. R&B, you know, like the likes of, you know, Boys to Men, and, you know, it's New Kids on the Block, you know. Yeah, Bobby Brown, and we all know he fucking treated Whitney Houston like a piece of shit, but his music was okay. What about the person? It's about the music.
left.
Alright, anyway, we're not here to talk about the music now, so we are almost at our second delivery here in Arizona. Sun is going down and I'm almost flying off the road. And taking out cars.
Keep right. And then exit right.
Taking out cars and freaking SUVs. And oh my god. Oh yeah.
Exit right.
I really think the Arizona map desperately needs a rework. Especially, I said to you guys that Phoenix, you know,
Turn
needs
left.
it more than any.
Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be tight as hell. I wouldn't have a clue what songs they play or anything, Chris. I just know he's been involved in a few bands and yeah. He's nothing like a John Stevens that you've seen up at, you know, he's not that famous. He's only famous to some, you know. You know what? To be honest, you might not be famous, folks, or you might be famous, but you know, you're not famous unless you're famous for a reason. You know what I mean? I'm not famous, but I'm famous to my mates. You know, that's it. You know. Even though sometimes my mates might treat me like a piece of crap, and they might do silly videos of me, and you know, and stuff. You know, and I know there's one particular one that they did over the weekend. Well, my girlfriend did actually. And I'm not happy about it, but to be honest,
Get ready to
it's
turn
just
right.
a bit of humour. So I'm not taking it too seriously. I'm peed off about it, but you know, I'm not taking it too seriously. Okay, I need to get
Turn
this
right.
vehicle out of here. It's gonna be fun. Good luck. Oh, I'm gonna need it.
Finally, we're here.
Got it. Alright. Well, we're going to park that up on the side. Okay, there we go. Curtains have been delivered. There we have that one done and done. Let's have a look at the company office. See where we can head to. Right, it's back to Cali. All right, I know what I'll do. Let's save it. Okay. Let's see how much time we have left. Gonna find a sleeping area. There's no sleeping area around here. Are you serious? Okay. Why did it do that? Let's get a sec. Done. Right, we're still in the night time, so we want to keep going. And we'll wake up. Yep, there we go. What the fuck? Oh, okay. We'll go more into the daytime. Okay, done. Alright, let's have a look at the company offers. I did go a little bit more into the daytime as I was planning to. I actually thought that was the button to pull the trigger on the... Anyway, another way. Let's have a look and see. We've got Albuquerque. No, that's a different freaking bloody thing. We only got Albuquerque. We only got one. Okay, well, we'll do that. Albuquerque is where we're
Time to get the job done.
I did say Albuquerque earlier, didn't I? So there you have it. Probably fell into that one. Anyway, I'm not going to drive to it because we are going to grab it from here. It is a standard contract, so we can do our little cheat.
Recomputing.
All right. Albuquerque it is. Here we go. Mortar is what we're delivering. They reckon there's no ton. That's got to be an issue. Albuquerque, Sevar is where we're heading. Sevar Logistics. That's the old Walmart logistics place. So it's right next to our HQ, our little truck bay that we have, our little sleeping area for Albuquerque. It's just around the corner from it. So nothing new. We've actually done a recent trip on this to this place actually. So I think it might have been last week's live stream, or it would have been on a recent video. I know that. Enjoy the ride. 757 kilometers. This will be our final trip for the night, folks. Here we go.
Turn left.
I'm not going to be able to get out with them idiots in the way. Okay.
turn right.
You got to get nice and early with the truck stop. It's got to be red. Okay. Yep. You can. You got to choose red this time around.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Got a new bigger skin in the next state as well, folks. The New Mexico. There's another bigger skin. CDM Logistics. Southwest Freight out of Mount Gambier there, ladies and gentlemen. I've seen them over the last week on my M7 truck spotting video. I normally always see them up on there. That's it. They're always up on the motorways, more so here in Sydney. So there's a lot of stuff you see on the motorways you don't actually see in Sydney city itself. It's just they're on the freeways. So you always know they're interstaters. They're just passing through. So they're basically doing the Brisbane to Melbourne run, or vice versa. Or even further, you know, to Adelaide. Or they could do to stop off, you know, go to Melbourne first and then go to Adelaide after it, you know, from either Sydney or Brisbane or vice versa, whatever. There, the Collins Adelaides do that. But the Collins Adelaides, I see a lot of those in the streets of Sydney too, not just on the motorways. Falcon Trans. Seen another Falcon Trans over the last week. Craig Arthur. I actually seen the Transformers, Craig Arthur one for the last week as well. Not the truck itself, but seen the trailer. Trailer is the truck is a T909 and it's got the flames of the Optimus Prime. ACFS Port Logistics, past then. They're Sydney based, is in St Mary's, and yeah, the boys know me really well out of there. G'day to all the fellas out of there.
Go straight on.
They mainly do the runs down the Port Botany. Somewhere I've been before with my dad when I was really young, you know, going down the port a few times. Jules out of Darwin, CFL. Yeah, my dad had a job opportunity with Shaw's when he was working for Fred, actually, and because he was so loyal to Fred, he rejected the job offer. It was a bloody good, tempting offer too, but yeah, he rejected the offer. That's the thing with my dad, you know, when he was working, you know, he's an 81-year-old man. He just does lawns these days, you know, for a few people, you know, he knows and that. Get a little bit of extra cash, you know. But, yeah, my father was never out of a job, you know. He always had a job to go to. He ended up becoming a sales rep for a massive waste oil company out of here in Sydney. And then he went to another waste oil company with a good mate that he met through the company he was working for, and yeah, he was a sales rep for both companies and established massive contracts, just like big contract for McDonald's all around New South Wales. There was a big contract that my dad got through McDonald's, and yeah, it was very hard. We all know how hard it is to get a contract for McDonald's.
Go straight on.
So yeah, no, my dad was always a really professional worker. He was always, yeah, very polite and well loved by a lot of people. And yeah, when he was a truck driver, he was very known. You know, his nickname was Popeye. And yeah, met a few famous people over the time. Like I said earlier, I met Jerry Harvey. My father used to work for, when he was working down at Victor Carpets, actually, there was a fella that his son actually was in the, he was in the circus. He was a massive actor, a big Australian actor in the 90s. There was a massive show in the 90s called Clowning Around here in Australia. And the main character out of Clowning Around, the father worked with my dad, and I actually met the guy that was the main actor in that Clowning Around. So yeah, I met him in real life. I've met some famous people in my time, don't worry.
Caution, please watch the speed limit.
But is he famous now? Probably no, he's not, because he's not recognised. Here we go, weigh-in bay time. Ah, you got it right, Chris. Got it right, Chris. Yeah, yeah, Scott's at Mount Gambier. Yep. Or Scott's Refrigerated Logistics. They're no longer around. The Scott's Refrigerated Logistics.
Rerouting.
I don't think Scott's at Mount Gambier are around anymore either. I'm pretty sure that they went
straight on.
They went into Liquid. I do have a freighter T-liner skin of it. I know that. No, I don't have that in the traffic flow, I don't think. I've got the Scott's Refrigerated Logistics. I think that's a spawning skin only. Oh, we're definitely in New Mexico now, folks, because there's the Tim Tam skin, and that's been added to, that was from the standalone pack originally. That's been added to the New Mexico state. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to New Mexico. And we'll start seeing some skins that are exclusive to this state as part of the 1.2 update coming up on the Godfather's American Truck Simulator Road Network. And there is one of the fuel tankers. And there's the Arby's. That one's not. That's an interstate. That's an interstate. That's an interstate. That one is interstate. That's another interstate. Another interstate. There's a lot of interstate stuff in my traffic flow. Fred's, that's an interstate. I think these two are as well. Yep. Oh, that's that's it. Target, there we go, that's a New Mexico one. Striping with it going upwards as well is exclusive to New Mexico, so that'll be part of the new update. There we go, there's one there. Total Logistics Solutions, TLS there. You gotta be kidding me, man. Typical M4 motorway at the moment. It gets bumper to bumper. It was bumper to bumper going to the footy on last Friday night. Not the Friday just went past, the Friday before that. Yeah, it was bumper to bumper. That's why I said to my mate Anthony, because he had tickets, parking tickets for the footy game at the stadium. And I said to him, I don't know why you're doing this, mate, because it's going to be bumper to bumper all the way through. Yeah, it was. Scott's from Mount Cambia. I know the one you're talking about, Chris. It's the dark blue skin on the back, on the backdrop of it. It's like a diamond shape. Yeah. That speed's good. Don't forget my skin spawned at random, folks, in the traffic pack. So that's one thing I have to say about the pack. And now you got some dickhead freaking full braking in the fucking idiot. Why are you stopping in this fucking lane? Get the fuck off the road, you fucking lesbian. I said to you guys earlier, it's an AI system. I call it like a classifier as an AI system, but it's not actually intelligent. Anyway, in the trailers list, there'll be the skins that are evolved in the traffic pack anyway, so I'll show you guys later on, just before we go off the air. Skins that could be that are going to be evolved. Actually, I won't do it because I'll put it in the video. God, in the fast lane, I'll fucking right. I guarantee I'm getting this lane. It's quite slow now, so.
keep right, and then exit right.
Mexico's just over there. So Texas,
Exit right.
Texas is just up the road there. Alright, up the highway we go. Heading up north now. Inspection station coming up. I think this one's closed anyway. Oh, there's a new skin, folks, the AP Trucking. That's another New Mexico exclusive skin to this state. There's another one just there on the side. There's another one, Tabco. Burger King, there's another one. There's the Max van in front there, that's a carpet cleaning place. We've got the Kellogg's Cornflakes one in front there. I'm thinking that could be the New Mexico exclusive one, because the New Mexico one is going to be a 28 footer. Yep. Yep, that's the New Mexico version of the Cornflakes skin. 28 footer.
Caution, please mind the speed limit. Keep left. Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. turn right. It was a nice ride.
All right, well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our live stream done and done. Final trip has been done. Mike was apparently not working. Anyway, let's have a look at some of the new skins that are evolved in the Godfather's American Truck Simulator Road Network pack. That one is old. I will tell you if it's old or new. That's old, that's old, that's old, 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 old. These are all old ones currently. These are all old ones. These ones are already available for you guys right now. Yep. They're all old. Yep, all these are old. That one's old. But these are some of the skins that are involved in the pack nonetheless. So there you go. You can have a look at these and got fantastic range of skins. And lots of great companies from not just here in Australia, but the USA, Europe, New Zealand. You name it. There's not too many New Zealand ones, but there is a couple there. I am planning to do some New Zealand skins actually. I'll just, at the moment, it's just basically I've got a lot of Australian content. When I go truck spotting as well, it's like just adding more and more. So it's just crazy. Never ends. Right. Lots of skins. And these are just the box trailers. Absolutely ballistic. Real companies, real brands. There's the Smoky and Bandit. I absolutely love that one. It's so cool. Right. I think they might be down the bottom here more so. There's the Lego one back there. There we go. Right. There's a Lay's one. Falcon one. Bob Jane T-Marts. Right. Los Angeles Clippers. Sega. AJM Transport out of Newcastle. Lakers, you betcha. Alright. There's a New Zealand company right there. Alright, so there's Camerons and the B-double. JVC, that's a new one. There's a new one, Ryan's Bricks. You would have seen me do the B-double over the last weekend, folks. Falcon Trans. Oh, there's a new one. That's exclusive skin to New Mexico. There's the skin that we're rolling with tonight. That's the traffic flow one. So it is in the traffic flow as well. And you can see we've done the Aussie plates on the sides as well. All right. So that one. There's another one. That's a New Mexico skin. That's a New Mexico skin there. That's a New Mexico. That's a New Mexico. That's a New Mexico. That's Interstate new skin coming up 1.2 update. That's a New Mexico. New Mexico. That's an Interstate skin. O'Neill Heritage. You might have seen me do the B-double over the weekend with the Kenworth. Absolutely highly detailed. That skin alone took me over 3.5 hours to do. It was absolutely crazy. So much work put in that one. That's another one. That's another one for the New Mexico, New Mexico, New Mexico. So the ones that are New Mexico got the striping going up like that. We've got the Williams one there. CGL. Then you got another B double, TLS, Ryan's. It's another New Mexico there. That's a New Mexico, that one there. That's definitely New Mexico. You can see that. That was originally in one of the standalone traffic packs for me. Now it's been put over into the Road Network pack. That's going to be New Mexico exclusive. This is New Mexico exclusive with this Walmart's one with the old grandma there. And yeah, she's going shopping. Yep. I'm going to find some goods today. There's the Pope furniture. Yep, the new Pope going to get some new furniture. Why not? Spruce up the house. Yep, my Chicago flat needs it. All right, direct. The duck store. Grasshopper. And you got that one. These are all old skins, these ones currently. These are all the 28 footers, by the way. Actually, I should have put that as a exclusive New Mexico skin, the El Paso. But the El Paso is worldwide, isn't it? Oh, looks like I got away from that. All right. Well, that's anyway. Anyway, that's some of the skins that evolved. And we'll have a look. And oh, here's some other skins. That one needs fixing, actually. Okay. That one looks like it needs a correction. Okay. Yep, that definitely needs a correction. Okay. The Free Rivers needs a fix. That's one good thing about going through this, because then you go. This is where I always come here anyway before I release the packs. This is my and then I go in the game as well. But I mainly come here to the list before I release it to the public, so I know that everything is correct. So if I see something like I seen just then, where I'm like, hang on, that looks wrong, that needs to be fixed, I can't release that. That's just not me. So I come to the list here, I check the list, and if there's anything that needs correcting, I write it down, and then I'll go through and I'll fix it up. So it's just a matter of baking it, fixing it up, and just repacking it. There's no big drama. It takes time away, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I'd rather bring it out professionally and not bring it out in a half-ass. Anyway, that's some of the skins anyway. And then you got the fuel tankers, of course. And we have got some fuel tankers that we are adding to this new update. So these ones, California, and also there are some ones that we just recently are going to put in the 1.2 update for the interstate as well. So it's going to be a lot added. We've got the Fano, got Scanline. My dad worked for this company before. You got the Mobile One, the Ampol, and then you got that, the Big River, the BP, the Loves, the 7-Eleven Slurpee, the Cookers. Yes, my dad originally worked for that company, and he actually built that company up with Ross Fitzgerald here in Sydney. There's Linfox, Solo, Mountain Dew. There's a New Mexico one. That was a New Mexico one. That was a New Mexico one there. There's one there. That's a New Mexico one. There's a National Fuel. That's a New Mexico. That's a New Mexico. So, yeah. A few nice ones there. Anyway, that's all we've got time for our American Truck Simulator live stream. Don't forget the Godfather's American Truck Simulator Road Network Pack version 1.2 will be releasing by the end of the month at modhub.us. 100% free to download. All you need is WinRAR, Win7, one of those program files. Put it into your mods, American Truck Simulator mods folder, go into the game, go to the mod manager, and put it in the right order. And off you go. You'll be able to roll install. Don't forget the Road Network Pack. Don't only just spawns it into the traffic flow. As you've seen tonight, it spawns them also at random at the truck stops. Also, they spawn into the freight market. And I will confirm that right now with the freight market. You go to a job, and you go to a freight market job. All right, freight market job. And say, for instance, Albuquerque. There's one of my skins there, a B-double of all sorts. So you can get a B-double. Or you can get a 53-footer. You can get a 28-footer. You can get a 45-footer. There's a couple of them just there. You can see there's another 28-footer. There's a couple other ones there as well. There's the Shores one, the SWF there. There's another one just there. There's another one of mine. And there's a couple more of them just there. And if you go to the World of Trucks free market jobs, sorry, the external contract for Freedom World of Trucks contracts, I should say, you will see that they should also spawn up as well, which, there we go, there's one there. There's just one there. There's not as many with World of Trucks. It is harder to get my stuff with the World of Trucks, but there's another one. And there's another one just there. So there's one there, there's one there, and then there's one there. So yeah, just to name a few. So there you have it. Anyway, that's all we've got time for. Sunday night Lighting the Highwayz. Our next live stream of American Truck Simulator should be next Sunday. I will let you guys know if there is any subject to change, either on our community wall or on our Discord server. Yeah, at the moment, we should be good to go. But, you know, never say never. Anyway, don't forget, also coming up on our YouTube channel, now something that we did 12 months ago, and I will be doing once again, ladies and gentlemen, is the 2025 edition of Sydney's Light Festival, known as Vivid. I will be doing footage on our YouTube channel in short format and a full-length video as well this year. The first time there'll be a full-length video this year. So it won't be just in short format. So it'll be a full-length video as well established, because I will be going in more than one night this year. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get in the first night or the second night. I was hoping to get in on launch night because they had fireworks on the harbour. Yeah, there's something I missed out last year, and I couldn't go to the closing last year because I freaking pissed down. So, yeah, rain is coming in again when Vivid starts. It always happens. As soon as Vivid happens, it's either if the Sydney Royal Oyster Show's in town or bloody some major events happening here in Sydney, it always fucking rains. So, yeah. So, I'm hopeful to get out, you know, on Friday or Saturday night. If not, definitely will be doing it within the few weeks it's on. So yeah, they don't have the train thing this year though. Unfortunately, they don't have the train thing. As far as I'm aware, they don't. But I did hear something about the music thing in the tunnels. So I don't know. I'll have to double check and see what's going on. But yeah, planning to go in with a few of my mates, and then I'm obviously my daughter wants to go in again, so I've got to take my daughter in. So I'll have to be on daddy duties that night. So it'll probably be short formats when I'm doing that. Anyway, without further ado, we've got plenty to come on our YouTube channel. We've got the Train Sim World DLC this week, the biggest one of all time in my opinion. And yeah, S-Bar and Franklin. I watched some of the I actually watched a fair bit of the preview. Oh my God. This route is absolutely off its brain. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the bloody loop that I thought it would, the underground loop. It's not in it. I thought it was, but it's not. It's only 2 underground stations. The Frankfurt Main is underground stations there, but the loop's not there, which I'm spewing. I'm absolutely spewing. A big missed opportunity by them. But anyway, they started saying this and that, why they didn't put it in. I'm thinking, I think the community would have been, you know, more happy if you did. But anyway, it is what it is. So, yeah. Plenty of trucks still to come this week, folks. I can't wait to share our truck spotting videos, and lots of great trucks coming your way, and lots of new skins coming your way as well on our American Truck Simulator content. Don't forget, more mods will be added this week. Over the last week as well, since our last live stream, I can confirm the K-Series Skins Pack version 1.1 has been released for American Truck Simulator. So the Godfathers, Kenworth, trucks K-Series and T-Series skin packs, the first updates have been released, and the second releases are now in the works. So the second version 1.2s will be releasing in June sometime. So do note that these are the next DLC the next updates to those two packs are going to be sometime in June. But anyway, the next truck skin packs will be releasing this week are the Freightliner Aussie skin pack. We have the KSW Max Superliner Triumph skins pack coming up as well. And also the Godfathers Volvo FH5 2021 model skins pack for Euro Truck and American Truck Simulator if you roll with the Soap 98 converter mod. So yeah, they will work on both. If you, like I said, if you convert the mods over, if you got the converter mods from the Soap 98's blog post for modhub or modhub.us, some other dickheads put it on there, but it is advisable to go to the blog post itself. Anyway, I'm talking too much shit now, so I'm out of here. I'm tired. It's almost 2,300 hours, so it's time to grab my Z's. I'll see you on our live stream tomorrow at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, 11 a.m. UK, 12 p.m. Central Europe, 6 a.m. Eastern States, United States, and 3 a.m. West Coast for Train Sim War 5 with the 130th All Aboard Live. We'll see you then. Take care. Hooroo.